If you have taken driver's ed, then you know how exciting it is to get behind the wheel for the first time. But what about the other person in the car? In The Driving Instructor by Bob Newhart, we examine your first drive from another point of view, from the point of view of the driving instructor. Hello, you're Mrs. Webb, is that right? Yes, I see you've had one lesson already. And who is the instructor on that, Mrs. Webb? Mr. Adam? Oh, I'm sorry, here it is, Mr. Adams. Okay, just let me read up and familiarize myself with the case. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, good. Mrs. Webb, how fast were you going when Mr. Adams jumped from the car? 75. Okay, and where was this? In your driveway. All right. Did you cover starting the car? And the other way of stopping? Mrs. Webb, I don't know. What's the other way of stopping? Throwing it in reverse. No, you're right. That would definitely do it. Okay, that's all I really want to know right now. Would you mind starting the car for me? Mrs. Webb, you just turned on the lights. You want to start the car? Yeah, they all look the same, don't they? No, I don't know why they designed them that way. Okay, there we go. Now that we got the car started, let's pull out into traffic. Now, what's the first thing we want to do before we back up? What did Mr. Adams tell you to do? Well, besides praying, let's say. No, I have more the idea of checking the rearview mirror. So you have to, don't pull out! I'm sorry, Mrs. Webb, but you see, there was this bus. I'm sorry. Please don't cry. Just take a deep breath. Just. Okay. I think the bus is gone now. You want to pull out? No, that wasn't bad at all. You might want to try a little slower next time. No, that's okay. Just keep going down the street. Yeah, that's quite all right. Yeah, and you can gradually ease it into second. Yeah, just grab it. Well, I didn't want to cover reverse this early, but as long as you've shifted into it. Of course you're nervous. I mean, I'm nervous. And I'm not just saying that. I'm really quite nervous. No, don't pay any attention to the honking. You're doing fine. You're not blocking anybody's lane. No, as long as you're here on the safety island, you're not blocking anybody's lane. Okay, you want to start the car again? Oh, hey, well, while you're turning off the lights, why don't you turn off the heater too? Yeah, okay. Let's just run this again. Just pull out into traffic, right? And this time shift into second. Yeah, the one with the 2? Yeah, okay, good. Now that we got shifting down, let's practice a few turns. Now the thing about turns is you don't want to make them too jerky or sharp. Just make it nice, gradual. Now that was fine. That was a wonderful turn. It's hard for me to believe that I've only had 2 lessons after a turn like that. Yeah, very hard. One little thing. This is a one-way street. Well, you see, that was partially my fault because you were in the left-hand lane and you were signaling left, so I more or less assumed you were going to turn left. Look out! Yeah, same to you, buddy! Yeah! Yeah, keep going! Yeah, you little dog, too. No, I don't know what he said, Mrs. Webb. No. Well, just pull up in the alley up here. Let's practice a little alley driving. Yeah, this is something a lot of schools leave out. That we think you're just going too fast, Mrs. Webb! Yeah, you were up around 60, and it's kind of a sharp turn up there. No, that's quite all right. Just keep going down the alley, just not quite so fast. And go around the bend. Wow, you're really good at those turns. Mrs. Webb, maybe we better stop here. Well, I don't think you're going to make it between the truck and the building. Mrs. Webb, I don't think, Mrs. Webb, you're not going to make it. Your car's too big. Stop the car! Stop the car! I really didn't think you were gonna make that. That just shows we can be wrong too. No, that's quite all right. I'll get out on your side. Mrs. Webb, maybe we better go over to the student driver area. This is student driver area just a couple blocks away, and maybe it's traffic that throws you. Just having the other cars, well, turn out on the street here, right? And it's actually just about a block away. We could just go down there. Yeah, and turn here. Well, that was my fault again, Mrs. Webb, but you see, I meant the next street, not this man's lawn. Okay. Sir? Oh. Sir, would you mind turning off the sprinkler for me, sir? Yeah, thank you. Newly seated? Is that right? Well, I suppose that's always the way. No, I don't suppose it is as funny as all that. Mrs. Webb, would you mind backing up and getting off the man's creeping bed? Is that right? No, just get off the man's lawn. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, sir. We're going. Thank you very much, sir, for... Now we've hit someone, Mrs. Webb. Didn't I tell you to check the rear view mirrors? We covered this. The red light blinded you? The flashing red light blinded you? The flashing red light on the car you hit blinded you. Yes, officer, she was just telling me about it. Okay, Mrs. Webb, I'm going to have to go with the officer downtown. They don't believe it, and they want for me to describe it down there. The other officer is going to get in the car, and he is going to drive you back to the driving school, and you're supposed to meet us downtown later. My name? My name's Frank Dexter. Why do you ask? You want to be sure to get me next time.